research for this. I want it to be analysis. I want you to grapple and deal with your own text. So just your own ideas, your own analysis. What ideas you get, you draw from the text. So I think I'm going to hold off on my discussion of some quick research techniques, many of which you probably already know, some of which you may not, but I'll just hold off on that until for this paper as well. I do want to have a little bit more of a lengthy history lesson because I've been trying to just give you snaps as well, but I do think we need to deal with the Battle of Britain, that period in the war, which is actually called the Blitz. It's some length, if nothing. For no other reason, I called the class Blitz Lit, so I'll probably tell you what I meant. But I also want to, as way of getting it to it, the United Kingdom, Britain, is having a snap election right now. And it's the first time I can recall a snap election being held in a long, long time. And what does that mean? Because in the United Kingdom, you vote for the party, you don't vote for the candidate. So in this past election, you wouldn't have been voting for Donald Trump or for Hillary Clinton. You would have been voting for the Republican Party or for the Democratic Party. And they're elected to a 5-year term. That party holds power for 5 years. But there are certain mechanisms in place that happened that if there is a major event or a major loss in confidence in the ruling party, that a general election can be called. And what happened last year in the United Kingdom? Brexit. Yeah, the United Kingdom voted, stunning everybody, that it was going to exit the European Union. And none of the political prognosticators thought it was going to happen. And the Prime Minister at the time, David Cameron, had basically banked his political credibility on the United Kingdom remaining part of Great Britain. Well, that didn't work out the way he had thought. And so in order to sort of try to save the party, and save face, he resigned, and then a woman named Theresa May, who was appointed, not a general election, but an election within the party, was elected prime minister, the second prime minister of the United Kingdom. But there is still a lot of debate because as they get closer and closer toward the Brexit, and the fact, hey, if you ever wanted to go to England, you got some money, now's the time to go, because like the currency has lost like a third of its value. There's all kinds of chaotic things going on over there. So people are having second thoughts, and other people are like, yeah, we need to do it. So basically, it sparked it sparked a general election. So there's one of those snap elections, one of those elections that's going on that is not part of the electoral cycle. It's as a result of the consequences. And again, I'm not going to spend any more time on that, but just if you get on some of the websites and just notice that there is one of those going on, because one of the things, the analogy for us is that, of course, a snap election was called as a result of the failure of Neville Chamberlain's appeasement policy, which was the idea that, Hitler's just sort of taken back, essentially give him what he wants and he'll stop, essentially, was the policy that Neville Chamberlain had based his credibility on, and that failed. And on May 1940, the King George VI appointed Winston Churchill as the Prime Minister.